don't forget to stay till the end of the episode to see how you can win free Handel's homemade ice cream. Welcome back to Discover the Desert. I'm your host, Sid, and today we're at the gate to the Browse Guard Station, which is home to one of 2 sequoia trees in Utah. Let's get going. So this place is super cool. It's just under an hour from St. George, and you get to come out here. It's super remote feeling, but you still have cell service, so if you get lost, that's okay. And you can see the beautiful red rocks and the white rocks mixed with all the greenery from the trees and the bushes. It's genuinely such a beautiful drive and walk from the gate to the station itself. We made it! So it's about a 5-mile walk here. You get to walk through some beautiful pine trees, and then you make it to the sign. You can see the cute cabin back there. It's a great little area. They're trying to restore it actually right now. Some of the rangers are trying to fundraise money and get volunteers to help restore it. So we ask that you guys don't go in the cabin because it does have hantavirus right now. That's part of the progress that they're trying to make, is to decontaminate it. They also ask that you don't use the bathroom that's near it for that same reason. So they do allow dispersed camping up here, but they ask that you please don't light any fires due to an extensive amount of dry grass and wood around the ground that can just catch on fire very easily. So you can camp, but no campfires. So this is Mill Creek. It's fed by the snowmelts from the mountains. There is some mountain springs that feed into it. And during monsoon season, it goes super high. So depending on the time of the year that you come, the water levels will vary. But it's just a nice, refreshing break. There's a lot of shade. So you can come, you can have a nice quiet moment by the water. So this cabin is originally used to house researchers who were looking at mule deer management and doing research for all of that. Now the rangers are trying to raise funds and find volunteers to restore it back to its former glory. So you can actually kind of tell which tree it is on your walk up because it looks fluffier and a little bit more full than the other pine trees around it. And then when you come around, you can really tell a difference because the trunk is massive. It also periodically dies off on top, so when you look up how tall it is, the heights may vary. This is how tall it is right now. So the sequoia is here actually because of an experiment that they did back in 1937. The sequoia tree is native to California, but they actually did the experiment because they wanted to see if the sequoias could survive here. So they planted a bunch of them, and most of them didn't survive. But this one did, which is why it periodically dies off on top, because it's not made to live in Utah, but it's doing its best. It's trying its hardest. So as amazing as this sequoia is and how fun it is to have it here, the rangers actually ask that you do not attempt to plant any plants, and especially other sequoias. They just want to keep it as natural as possible, keep the native plants here. I like to end a good hike with Handel's homemade ice cream. Comment down below on what we should discover next to win some free Handel's homemade ice cream. Sorry, yeah. Browse Guard Station has been so fun to explore. It's been really fun to see the water and be able to see a sequoia tree in our own backyard. We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world, so get outside and discover the desert.